Hi everyone, I'm JD Hoovener, and welcome to the Bold Today Show, where you, the inventor and entrepreneur, get your daily dose of inspiration to make the world a better place. Okay, have you guys been doing your time blocking? From yesterday, we talked about our time blocks and how we can actually plan ahead of time to say no and to make sure that we're prioritizing our top projects first. So if you haven't been doing that, check out the previous episode and learn some more about that. Today we're going to learn about starting the day and think about a study that I found Dr. Nakamura put together over a series of a couple years. He had Alzheimer's patients and he studied 6,000 brains. Okay, this is an MRI machine. It's the biggest study ever. And he was actually able to conclude that the brain, the physical brain, is bigger in the morning. Okay, so your challenge today is to use part of the study to use your big brain in the morning. Put your highest priority projects first thing in the morning. Schedule time, block it out, and set that time apart so you can get to work on your hardest, most difficult, brain-intensive projects early in the day. The patent we're going to look at today is, of course, brain-related. So take a look at it. This invention is it's a way to monitor and measure specific parts of the brain for brain surgery, and it's using a method that's using magnets and for nuclear medicine. That's what it's called. And so what's interesting about this patent, I want you to look at in specific detail as it's required under 37 CFR 1.71 in the specification that in the written description, they've got to be able to describe the invention in such a way that an inventor or someone like the inventor, right? This is the person of ordinary skill in the art, needs to be able to understand the invention and be able to make it on their own, just from the writings and the drawings. What I liked a lot was this figure 1. All right, have a look at it. It shows the arrangement of the robotic arms and how the imaging would take place. And in the same figure, it's got this schematic that shows flow charts and how the data moves, right? This invention and the way it's claimed isn't really about the mechanics or the apparatus. It's more about how the data is gathered and how it's able to manipulate and correct the measurements that the system is making to make sure that it's as precise as possible so that the 3D brain image that it gets is able to put forward the specific coordinates and adjust for any kind of mechanical error. All right, so even if you're not doing brain surgery or anything quite that technical, your project is important. And so I want you to make sure you're putting your projects first early in the day when your brain is literally bigger due to hydration. It's a lot of factors coming together, but I found it successful in my life to put the big heavy-hitter projects right up front, knock them out, and the rest of the day is downhill. Thanks for tuning in to this version of the Bold Today Show. I'm your host, JD Hoovener. Have a great day, and go big, go bold.
Go big, go bold at boldip.com.